Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. Today is Fun Stuff Friday and these are some wonderful things that I was given for my birthday, and we're going to take a look at them and play with them a little bit. I don't know where she got them. I do believe that she said that she purchased them on eBay, but they're just wonderful, and of course I'm quite sure if you look them up you can find them elsewhere as well. I haven't done a lot of research on them. I haven't had a lot of time, but I will leave some links in the About section below, in the description below, on different things, different areas that you can find these pencils after the video. So the first set is the Biltoy colors, and it's 12 colored pencils. They're a fairly small set, so I've already swatched these and gone through them. I'm not going to do a full swatch video on them because they are such a small set. Of course, we've got our yellow, orange, beige, red, pink, purple, light blue, blue, yellow, green, green, brown, and black. I'll switch you over to the close-up camera here, and I will show you the pencils because they're really kind of cool. They do have the logo on them, as well as the color name. This is just a part number and is on all the pencils. They've got a nice band down here. However, what I would suggest doing, because once you get halfway through the pencil or 3/4 of the way through the pencil, you're going to find that your color name is suddenly gone. So I would definitely suggest taking a pen and writing a number down there so you know what colors they are. I'll take a closer look at the swatch here. We've got yellow, orange, beige is a really nice color for skin tones, for light skin tones. Red, pink, purple, light blue, blue, yellow, green, brown, and black. So there's no white and there is no metallics. So those are definitely things that you would have to add to the box if you were to throw this in your purse and go. Um, I'm going to review both of these at the same time because both of them are really small sets. So the second set, that's the Biltoy colors, and we will use them. We will use them in a coloring along with these ones here. These ones here are Mitsubishi pencil, and I'm still madly in love with the tin. It's just such a fun tin. Of course, it does have all of the color names up here in both English and Japanese. It also shows you how to use the pencil sharpener that comes with it, and this is a pencil extender so that when your pencils do get a little short, you can extend them. Now there's 24 colors in here, and I did do a swatch video for these, so I will show you the swatch video for these, and then we will quickly go over them, take a look at their centering and that sort of thing, as well as see how they sharpen. All right, guys, we'll do a quick swatch time. This is going to be really fast. So sit back, enjoy. I will be right back. See, that wasn't so bad, was it? So this set does have a lot more variety of color in it. It does have some metallics, and it does, of course, have white, as well as a couple of different um, levels to each color. I'm going to switch you over again. Just going to move the Biltoy colors out of the way here for a second. And we'll switch you over to the close-up camera and we'll take a look at these colors. So we have deep green, green, and yellow green. So those are your three layers of green. We have light blue, ultramarine, and blue. So those are your three layers of blue. There is only one purple in the set, which is I would prefer at least two, but one will do. There's magenta, carmine, and red, and vermilion, which are your reds. Vermilion is an orangey red, so it goes more in between the red and the orange. And then we have chrome yellow and yellow. We have light orange, which is more of a beige color, a light skin tone color. Pink, white, we have one gray, we have three browns. We've got the yellow ochre, the Van Dyke brown, and then the brown. And then we have black, gold, and silver. And the gold and silver do have a bit of a metallic shine to them, which is great. Now, like I said, it does have a pencil extender. Sorry about the sleeve that keeps on getting in my way. So the pencil extender is actually really nice because it will fit pretty much every pencil I have, which is great. You know, even the chunkier pencils that some of my pencil extenders say, yeah, no, do, and it does fit them. So that's really cool. It also comes with a pencil sharpener, and this sharpener is really good. I sharpened all of these with this pencil sharpener, and it gave them all a very, 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 very tight tip, which is why there was so much dust while I was doing the swatch, because it gave it such a tight tip, such a sharp tip, that it kept on breaking on me, just little tiny chips of it. So I'm going to put it in my normal pencil sharpener here because I want to see how well it sharpens with a long tip. And it did pretty good. There's no splitting of the wood. There's two different colors to the wood here, so you can tell that they're obviously two pieces put together. There's no loose lead there. Can't pull it out. And it is fairly well centered. So that is good. I'm not seeing any in this set that I would worry about centering, which is awesome. This one's a little off, but not horrible. So what we will do is we will take this set and the Biltoy colors, the 12 colors from this set as well, and we're going to play with them together. And we will color a picture in our Joanna Basford's World of Wonders coloring book. Just got to find the page that we're working on. Now we're working on this page, which is a foodie page. I'm just going to move these colors over. Goodness. So that I can get the page. There we go. So I think what we're going to do, because we have so many different colors to play with here, or enough colors to play with here to do a little bit more than just a cupcake, or, you know, well, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm debating between the sundae here or the coffee. I don't think we have enough of the browns to do the coffee, or we could do the strawberry. Well, let's do the jello. because we've got lots of different oranges and yellows and that sort of thing. So let's do the jello. I'm going to switch you over to the close-up camera here so you can see the one that we're working on. We're going to work on this one, and we're going to start with one of the Mitsubishi. We're going to start with this one here, and it is number 4, which is orange, just straight old orange. And I think we're going to do the bottom layer orange. I'm just going to do this area here in the darker orange. Let's see, do I have a... Just trying to see which one has the lighter of the oranges. I think I want to use the 2 Biltoys as well, because I think that's a bit of a darker orange in the Biltoy. Just a little bit, not a whole lot. But it's a bit darker than the Mitsubishi. The layers are going down quite nicely. And this is a Biltoy orange that we have going on here, because it's a bit darker than the other one. Now, of course, with both of these sets, with them being smaller, it's actually a really good thing, because it gives you the opportunity to, decide if you want to change that color by adding other colors to make it darker, to make it lighter, that sort of thing. Alright, so I'm going to take the Mitsubishi now and just extend that down a little bit with that lighter orange. The Mitsubishi do seem to have a little bit more pigmentation than the Biltoy. I love the fact that both of them could easily be used together, as well as in, just throwing them in your purse and being good to go. I like that factor. Now this one here is also a Biltoy. It's the beige. So I'm going to sharpen it up. And I'm just going to put that beige in our light area. And then I'll go over it with that Mitsubishi orange. I just want to lighten that orange up a little bit. And I could have done this with a yellow, and if it doesn't give the right shine that I want, then I will. But I think this is going to work pretty good. And it does seem to be blending those colors together quite nicely just with the colored pencil, which is really good as well. I found with my other Mitsubishi set, because I do have the 100 Mitsubishi set as well, that they blended the best with themselves. Mitsubishi pencils are made with a synthetic wax mixture. It's not wax or oil, it's a synthetic wax. So they're a little bit of a different animal than just regular colored pencils. And the fact that they're blending really nicely with this set is really cool. because sometimes with a synthetic wax mixture like that, they won't blend with anything but themselves. So the factor that I'm actually able to blend those together is phenomenal to me. It's wonderful. Okay, so we're going to dust that off. And we're going to take a little bit of the Biltoy yellow here, and we're just going to give that little bit of yellow in the areas that the light's going to hit on that jello. Okay, and then we're going to take the next layer. I think we're going to do in lemons. So we've got our Mitsubishi yellows here. There's two different colors of yellows, a dark yellow, a chrome yellow, and a yellow. And we're going to use those. We've already used the yellow out of the Biltoy, but we may use it as well depending upon how dark and light these yellows are in comparison. I think the Biltoy is a medium yellow where the chrome yellow is dark and this yellow is a little bit lighter. So we'll use the chrome yellow here and of course all of those darker areas. Ooh, why does that feel loose? It's not. It just is gliding over this paper so well. Just felt loose. There's no scratch in either of these, which is phenomenal. And again, I just absolutely love the tins. Such a lovely, lovely birthday present. I'm just in love with them. I just think they are so cool. Alright, and then we've got the lighter Mitsubishi here. And this part here, I'm not going to go all the way down. I'm just going to very lightly shade that in. And I will probably blend it with a white. And keep that center reflective line open, because yellow can take over very quickly. Now I don't have my light on, so I can't, of course, because this is yellow, I can't see exactly all of the spaces and whether or not I've reached them all, but I think I have. And then we're going to take our Mitsubishi white and we're just going to blend that together. We'll do the same thing down here as well. I was going to do it with a blending pencil, but I really like the way that the Mitsubishis blend with themselves. And of course, you know, these ones are going to be in my bag with a small coloring book, and I'm not going to want to, you know, make sure I have my blending pencil and make sure I have this and make sure I have that. So just having the white pencil and the fact that the white pencil will blend it all together is fantastic to me. So okay, so that is the yellow and the orange. Oh, I've got a bit of the yellow here that I didn't blend very well. need a little tiny bit of light yellow. Just to feather that in a little bit. Okay, that's better. Now we'll grab our duster brush here. Now we're going to do our reds. So I'm going to take the dark red of the Mitsubishi and the lighter red of the Biltoy. So I'm going to sharpen them up. Now the red of the Biltoy seems to be off-centered a little bit. So as you can see, it's got a bit of a centering issue there, but not enough that it's going to cause any issues with coloring. And the Mitsubishi is very nice. This one here is just straight red. Maybe I should go with the magenta. Maybe the red's too light. Let's see. Yeah, I think the red might be too light. I'll go with a darker one. I think this is the one that I wanted. Yeah. So I'm going to go with Carmine out of the Mitsubishis and the red out of the Biltoy. And I shook you all up. Alright, so we've got the Carmine here. And of course this is going to be for our shadowy areas. There we go. And then we'll use the red out of the Biltoy for the center areas. Now I'm just using a really light hand because reds are always a lot more pigmented than you expect sometimes. And in this set they definitely are. So you just put down a light layer and then you just build up from there. In those light areas. And then we'll take our white and we'll just blend that all together. Giving that lighter area a little bit more of a pop. And there's our red. Now on the top there, I know it's a grape. So we've got our dark purple here from our Biltoys and our purple from our Mitsubishi. Hopefully I've got the right pencil. Yes. And the Mitsubishi purple is a little bit lighter than the Biltoy purple. So we will use those for the little balls there. I'm going to do them as little grapes. And then we'll use some blues on the stand. Okay, so there's our darker purple. And then we'll use the Mitsubishi just like that. So I'm just going around the outer edges of all these grapes because I'm doing the light source as the direct light source there. And it's jiggling. And these Mitsubishis and Biltoys seem to play together very nicely. So even though both of them only have one purple, the difference in the tones of purple does give you the ability to have more than one purple. Okay, and there's our little grapes. I'm just going to go over this one here. I don't think I got the edges very well. Just go over the areas that you feel aren't quite dark enough. And there we have it. Now we'll blend them all together with this white. And it will also give that center color a little bit more of a light source, a little bit more reflection, which is cool. All right, now we're going to use light blue from there, a light blue from there because they're different colors, and dark blue. So we're using the light blue from the Biltoy and the light blue from the Mitsubishi and the ultramarine. Nope, the regular blue from the Mitsubishi as well. Alright, so the light blue from the Mitsubishi is the lightest one we have, and the blue from the Mitsubishi is the darkest we have. So we're going to put down the Mitsubishi blue first. Shake you up. And we're going to just put in those shadow areas. Hopefully my sweater doesn't get in my way again. Now I'm just doing a very, very light layer of this dark. I don't know why it's not showing very well on the camera. Probably because I adjusted it to show green on the last video. I don't know why, but for some reason this camera has issues with showing green and blue. Sometimes it'll show blue and not show green. If I adjust it to show the green, it won't show the blue. It's very annoying. Okay. So we've got our dark colors down, our dark color down. Now we're going to go in with our medium color. And this is the blue out of the Biltoy. which is still a dark blue, but it's a little bit lighter than the dark blue in the Mitsubishi. And we're just extending that dark blue out a little tiny bit. So that we can incorporate it into that light blue. Without having the light blue take over. Alright, and then we're going to use the light blue. And this is the Mitsubishi. And I'm just going to blend them all together without without blocking the whole camera. Now the laydown of the colors are just phenomenal. I'm not having to do, sorry about that, I'm not having to do huge amounts of, Shyla, stop. Shyla, stop. Stop. Oh, for goodness sakes. She sees a light move and she thinks that there's somebody at the door, so she has to bark at it. Charlotte, there's nobody there. You can stop now, please. Sorry about that, guys. But as I was saying, the laydown of the colors of both of these sets is just phenomenal. Absolutely gorgeous pencils. And again, Joy, I thank you so much for these. They're just beautiful. I am going to enjoy the heck out of these. They're going in my purse. I think I'll put them in my purse with my Forest Girl book, because these are just really nice. Okay, so we've put those down together. Now we're going to take our white and we're going to blend them together. And there we have it. And there is our little Jello friend. And that is two separate sets of pencils, the Mitsubishi and the Biltoy, that I received for my birthday. And they blended together beautifully. They played very nicely together. The Mitsubishi is a 24 count of pencils. The Biltoy is a 12 count of pencils. And I was able to use all of them together in one picture without any choppiness, which is really, really nice. I'll switch you over to the other camera here so you can get a bit of a better look at it all together. So that is all together the entire picture. And like I said, there's no dusting. There's not a huge difference in the colors. There's a difference in the not a huge difference in the pigmentation of the colors, a good difference in the tones of the colors, so they are able to be used together as one whole set, which is fantastic to me. Yeah, so I received these for my birthday, and I will look it up. You can find the Mitsubishi pencils on Amazon in the 100 count. I don't know if they have anything in the smaller counts, but I will look. and I will let you all know. Of course, I will try to find a good place to buy any of these other than eBay, um, or you can look for them on eBay. Other than that, guys, thanks so much for watching. This has been a lot of fun. I have enjoyed playing with these. And again, I want to thank uh, Spirit Joy so much for giving me such a fantastic, beautiful, beautiful birthday present. Until later on, I've still got a few more things to go through. I think I've still got the Derwent pastels to go through and a wonderful set of markers as well. So until then, thank you so much for watching. You all have a fantastic day. And of course, like, comment, and subscribe. And always remember to relax, color, and stay safe. All right. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye bye for now.